Very good morning to one another present here. This is Dr. K. Nirmaladevi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, KSR College of Arts and Science for Women, Tiruchengood. I am taking the class for Python programming. Python programming in 4 types: list, tuples, dictionaries, files. List: create, index and slice a list, and also add and delete elements from a list. Use list methods to append, sort and reverse a list. Use a nested sequence to represent even more complex information. Use dictionaries to work with pairs of data, add and delete dictionary items. This is a list of any type. To list tuples can be modified and also essentially used for everything data can be tuples can pulse more. Creating of list: to create the data, creating an empty list. Inventory that can be used for word, armor, shield and helping quotient. Using length within this list that can be used for you have in inventory items. These operators are used for the tuples and also elements for a membership, helping portion of the inventory. Indexing and slicing list. Indexing list, just as with the tuples, supply the position number of the elements in brackets. Print at index. Index is inventory that can be index can be identified. Slicing list, just as with the tuples, supply the two endpoints separated by a colon in brackets. The brackets will be ends at starting and ending data. Part 2. Tuples. Tuples such as list but immutable, enclosed in parentheses. A tuple with a single element must be have a common inside the parenthesis. That is the example for my tuples. It can be given for the numbers. Tuples of immutable, that also used for saved, addition, subtraction, increment, that also used for the saving the data. Part 3. Dictionaries. Store pairs of entries called items, that also used for computer science books, that also used for the n number of books, that all can be dictionaries. Each pair of entries contains a key, a value. Keys and values are separated by a colon. Pairs of entries are separated by commas. Dictionaries is enclosed within curly braces. Part 4. Files in Python. File. Open the file and associate the file with a file variable. A command to read the information. A command to close the file. That also used for the opening data. That file can be given the file name. That command to read the information is given the body of the content. That can be given for the numbers, integers, strings, and then whatever they have to include the data. That also used for the command. The command to close a file, that close the file can be ended at braces. Closing the file. Although a file is automatically closed when your program ends, it is still a good style to explicitly close your file as soon as possible. The program is done with it. That program is totally completed. It will be given successfully. That can be given for the reliable output of given information. What they need, the user can need given the full-fledged of output can be given at clearly data. What if the program encounters a runtime error? Runtime error can crashes the to triggering the data or rebugging the data or to re-edit the data. That can be used for runtime error and crashes before it reaches the end. The input file may retain to logged and ensure the data an inaccessible state because it's still given open and off. That format can be given the format and also examples are given. Thank you so much for watching.